Yo, guess what? Yo, we have reached over 300 subs! My bad for whispering it. I was thinking, if I whispered it, maybe it'd feel more intimate. You know what I'm saying? Get that connection, You see me, I see you, huh? Yeah? You feel it? I feel it. You feel it? Come on. Alright, my bad. Let's get into the reason why you clicked on this video. As y'all could tell from the title, I'm gonna try to make this the easiest dribble tutorial you've ever watched. I'm gonna show you all my Sigs and Animations and explain why I use every single one of them. And as you could also tell from the title, I put there no combos. Now, nothing against combos. Personally, I like combos. I like the clips. I try to do them myself. But not everyone's trying to combo up. They just want the cheese, or they want to play this game to as close as to real life as possible. And I get both sides, man. You got one side that's like, it's a video game, you should be able to do this unrealistic stuff because that's what makes it more fun. And then you have the other side that's like, nah, it's an NBA simulation game, like it should be close to real life as possible. Like, no one's doing this Julian Newman over dribbling stuff. Are you saying that's not effective? For 20 seconds of the shot clock is done. Like, no one does that in the NBA. So today I'm gonna show you guys some quick, easy moves that you could do to get you open for some type of bucket, either a drive or some type of shot, especially if you play with randoms, because 95% of the time randoms do not have the patience to like just sit corner and let you do your thing. So most of the time you only got like one or two moves that you can get in before they start getting annoyed and irritated and start selling you. Another one. With the floor drop. Okay, snatch. Okay, little sham god, little spin bit like through the legs. Hey, you see what I did there? Like all these dribble emotes, and it's a dribble tutorial. Oh, come on.
Stop it.
Alright, man, let me stop. Let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, so let me go ahead and show you the Sigs and Animations. I am on my 6'9". I figured the best way to show this is on a 6'9", because practically everybody has a 6'9" build. This build does have an 87 ball handle, but at most for these Sigs, you're gonna need at least an 80 ball handle and a 75 speed with ball. So let's get into it, okay? All right, so for dribble style, I'm using Ja Morant. They did drop this season. You can use Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a little faster, but I'll show you guys why I use Ja Morant. Signature size up, I am using De'Aaron Fox. For size up escape, I am using Kevin Durant. You could also use Paul George. Paul George is pretty nice. If you want that really big hot bag, you could put on LeBron James, but I recommend using either Kevin Durant or Paul George. For moving crossover, I am using Russell Westbrook, but you could also use Devin Booker. I'll show you both because I do switch back and forth with them too. Moving behind the back, I use Pro. Moving spin, basic. Moving hesitation, Zach LaVine. For moving step back, I'm currently using James Harden. You could also use Luka. Lucas is also pretty good. I will show you both because I also do switch off from both of them, from time to time. Triple threat style, I don't think that really matters too much. Copy it if you want to. But last thing you want to copy is this right here, the James Harden hop jumper. Alright, y'all, we're here at the Gatorade facility. I got the hand cam up. Let's go ahead and get started here. So first things first, the Ja Morant dribble style. Now the reason why I use the Ja Morant is the offhand speed boost, right? So the ball's in your left hand and you're trying to speed boost to the right. You do it's the fastest one, right? Same thing, your ball's in your right hand, you're trying to speed boost to the left. Boom. It's the fastest one. All right, real quick, I did say you could use Michael Jordan dribble style. Now I'm gonna show you why I don't use Michael Jordan dribble style. I mean, I do sometimes, but ever since they dropped Ja Morant, I haven't used Michael Jordan. Let me show you why I don't use it. Okay, so with the Michael Jordan dribble style, if you're trying to do an offhand speed boost, this is what you get. Okay, so the ball's in my left hand, I'm trying to speed boost right. You get this. You see that cross animation right there? Ball's in my right hand, I'm trying to go left. You see that cross animation right there? It's just not effective. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant doesn't do that. He just goes straight into the cross and you actually get a faster speed boost. That's why I don't use it. I don't like using Michael Jordan because of this cross right here. It's just not effective. I did say you could still use Michael Jordan dribble style because the same hand speed boost is faster than Ja Morant's. So if you're speed boosting, the ball's in your right hand, you're speed boosting right. This right here, ball's in my left hand right, and you're speed boosting left. that's apparently faster than Ja Morant's speed boost. I believe 2K2 did a test on it, so check out his video if you guys are that curious. So that's why I say you could still use Michael Jordan dribble style. You know, it's still pretty effective. Damn, this game, bruh. We got error coded. Don't worry, we're back. Let's get back into it, alright? Alright, next on the list we have the De'Aaron Fox signature size up. Now the reason why I use this is for the cross and the behind the back. Alright, so if you're trying to cross, the ball's in your right hand, trying to cross over to the left, you just go diagonal up left. And then same thing on the other side. If you're trying to cross to the right, ball's in your left hand, you go diagonal up right. And you could kind of spam that, right? You could kind of just spam it. And people are not expecting it because it's kind of like who does a crossover like that? It's like a cross hop hezzy look. And you can speed boost out of it, right? So if the ball's in my left hand, I'm trying to go right, so crossover right, speed boost, right? Same thing, ball's in my right, I'm trying to go left, crossover left, speed boost, right? Now I know that kind of burst looks a little slow because again, I am using Ja Morant dribble style. So if you mix it with the offhand speed boost, it's faster than Michael Jordan. So if the ball in my left hand, I'm trying to cross over right, then go back left, right? Boom, crossover back. Right, you don't get that weird cross animation like I was showing you guys earlier with the dribble styles. Same thing, vice versa. Ball's in my right hand, I'm trying to cross over left and go back right. Boom. Right, it's just faster. I'm telling you, Ja Morant dribble style is it. Mix that with some De'Aaron Fox signature size up, bro. You could speed boost and really get somebody. Now the behind the back with the De'Aaron Fox is actually pretty simple. It's actually the same thing. Instead, you're just going diagonal down opposite ball hand. So if the ball's in my left hand, you just go diagonal down right. You should get this. And then same thing, ball's in my right hand, you just go diagonal down left. And of course you can spam this. So ball's in my left hand, I'm gonna go diagonal down right. Wait for the ball to hit your right hand to go back diagonal down left, right? So boom, 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 right? If you do it too fast, you should get this move, right? Which is also effective. Now you might be looking at me like, wait a second, that's starting to look like a two-piece combo. You're right. I might have lied just a little bit on the combo thing. My bad.
So you're a liar.
But sometimes the one hitters are not quitters, so you might need a little 1-2, you feel me? A little ha, you know what I'm saying? But look, I promise, it's not gonna be more than just a two-piece combo, okay? So back to the behind the back, you can speed boost, obviously. So balls in my right hand, I go left, speed boost, right? Balls in my left hand, go right, speed boost, right? And obviously, the offhand, boom, boom, right? Balls in my left hand, I'm trying to go diagonal down right, boom. I lost adrenaline, but you get the idea. Next up, we have the Kevin Durant size up escape. Now, the only reason why I use this is because he has the fastest hop back so far out of all the escape packages, right? And all you got to do is just flick down on your right stick, boom, right? You get that move. I'm sure a lot of y'all already know that. Now, if you want to combo up, if you want a little two-piece, right? You want a little two-piece, use Paul George. Let me go ahead and put on Paul George real quick. Now with the Paul George hop back, it's not as fast as KD's, it's not as big as LeBron's, but it's still effective. Like you get this right here. What you really want out of the Paul George is his crab animation, right? So you're gonna go diagonal up opposite ball hand. So if the ball's in my right hand, you're gonna hold trigger, you're gonna go diagonal up left. You should get that. Same thing on the other side, vice versa. Ball's in my left hand, you're gonna go right, hold trigger, diagonal up right. Now you could put those two together and you can have a little two-piece combo when you're doing this. So balls in my left hand, you can hold trigger, I go diagonal up right and then flick down. And you don't have to let go of trigger, okay? Ball in my right hand, vice versa, gotta go diagonal up left and then flick down. You know, little two-piece. Next we have the Russell Westbrook moving crossover. And it's pretty easy. All you gotta hold trigger and flick up on your right stick and you should get this, boom. Right, and then you see like it launches you forward. Now if you want a little two-piece, right, you could combine that with your size up escape, whether you're using KD or Paul George. I'm still using Paul George, I haven't changed it, right? So you flick up and then flick down and you should get that right there, right? So flick up and then flick down. Little two-piece. I also did say that I also use Devin Booker, so let me go ahead and show you Devin Booker's moving crossover. Now with D-Book's moving crossover, you get this. So you hold trigger, flick up, get that. Kind of looks like PG size up escape. Now the reason why I really like D-Book's moving crossover is this. You flick up twice in a row, you get this. Boom, boom. You see that? Boom, boom. So unlike with Russell Westbrook, when it launches you forward and you're trying to back up, you don't have to flick up and then down, right? You can do that with D-Books, but with D-Book you can flick up twice in a row and you get this, and it just kind of brings you forward and kind of like snatches back, you know what I'm saying? Next on the list we have pro moving behind the back. Now I use this when I'm coming down court. Now I know they did nerf steals, but they did not nerf bump steals. I still get bump steals, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're speed boosting right or left, you want to go diagonal down opposite ball hand. So if your ball's in the right hand, you're coming down, you go diagonal down left, and you should get that right there. And it should give you that little change right there. So if you see someone coming to your right, if they see you, you know, speed boosting to the right, and you need to change pace to the left, diagonal down left, boom, right? And same thing on the other side. So if you're coming down your left with the ball in your left hand, you go diagonal down right, boom, right? Very effective, very easy, and it's very fast. Next on the list we have basic moving spin. Now there's only one reason why you'd be using basic moving spin. It's for the spin back. Let me show you on the controller what it looks like without the ball. So if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna go from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, right? And if the ball's in your left hand, you're gonna go 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So balls in my right hand, you're gonna go 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, right? Balls in my left hand, you go 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, right? Very, very easy, but obviously it's not that slow. It's gonna be pretty fast. Okay, like I was saying, balls in my right hand, you're moving forward, boom, you should get that, right? Balls in my left hand, you're moving forward, boom, you should get that right there. Okay, so balls in my right hand, you're moving forward again, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, right? Balls in my left hand, you go 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So balls in my right hand, boom, you should get that. And then balls in my left hand, boom, you should get that. Okay, very, very easy. And obviously you could do this speed boosting forward. So if you're speed boosting forward, boom, do the move, boom, right? Balls in my left hand, I'm speed boosting forward, boom, right? Very, very easy. It's probably the hardest move on here, and it's not even that hard. All right, next on the list we have the Zach LaVine moving hesitation. Now this is pretty easy. If you're moving left, flick your right stick to the left. If you're moving right, flick it to the right, right? So moving left, flick it to the left, you should get that little hezi right there. And then same thing, if you're moving right, flick it to the right, you should get that moving hezi right there. Okay, and obviously you can speed boost which way you want after you do the move. All right, next on the list we have the James Harden moving step back. Now there's only one reason why I use this step back. So with this step back, it gives you that really big step back, gives you so much space. And what's really great about this is that you don't have to wait for your player to stop moving, right? So you moving forward and then flick down, and it should give you that right there. Move forward, flick down, should give you that right there. And obviously you do this off a speed boost. So if you're speed boosting, flick down, boom, speed boosting, flick down, boom, right? Gives you so much space. Now I did say you could use Luka's moving step back. Let me show you why. So for Luka's moving step back, it's actually smoother than James Harden, right? So if you're moving left, you flick down, you should get that right there. If you're moving right, you flick down, you should get that right there. So, and obviously you can speed boost out of it, right? You flick down and then speed boost out of it. James Harden has something like that, but it's just like slower and weirder, you know? So, and that's why I kind of switch off from, you know, from both of them from time to time. Now a little two-piece I'll show you guys that a lot of people like to do is that you combine your spin back. Remember that spin back move I showed you guys earlier with Luka Doncic's moving step back. So let me show you really quick what it looks like. So if you combine the two, this is what it should look like, right? Spin back, flick down, get the moving step back. Same thing on the left side, spin back, flick down. Okay, so that right there is my only suggestion. Don't wait for the spin back animation to play out, because you'll get that right there, right? So if you want to do it, you got to do it one after the other, right? Boom, right? Spin back, flick down, boom. Okay, so that's my only suggestion. You know, go into the, you know, Gatorade facility, lab it up if you really want to use this move, but that's my only suggestion when you're doing this move. Don't wait for the spin back animation to play out, or you'll get that, you won't get the moving step back. Now the last and final dribble move I want to show you guys is James Harden hop jumper. Okay, very easy, very effective. So in order to do this move, you gotta hold trigger and you gotta hold diagonal down opposite ball hand. So if the ball's in my left hand, you gotta hold down diagonal down right, maybe for like a second, and then vice versa. If the ball's in your right hand, you gotta hold down diagonal down left, maybe for a second. Okay, so in this case, I have the ball in my left hand, right? So I hold trigger, diagonal down right, maybe for a second, and you get that move, right? Ball's in my right hand, same thing, but hold it down for a second, diagonal down left, right? So with this move, like if you're moving, right, let's say you're speed boosting and then you stop and then you hold diagonal down right. Since I was moving left, same thing on the right side, I'm moving right, I stop and then hold it down, diagonal down left. Bro, this move gets everybody. I swear to God, I use this move so much, right? So moving and then boom, and then sometimes you get that, but you know you get it, you know what I'm saying? So lab it up, go in the Gatorade facility, lab it up, bro. This move is so effective. You could just spam it honestly if you want, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, spam it. Alright, y'all, hopefully this was easy enough to follow. Hopefully you learned something today. I really wanted to showcase every single dribble, sig, and animation that I use, because more often than not I see a lot of people like, oh, I'm gonna put on this animation, this dribble sig, because so and so they saw it on some YouTube and so is using it, without really knowing why that person was using it or how to use it, you know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to show every single sig and animation that I use and why I use them. I know these moves are pretty easy. Like I said, I try to make the easiest dribble tutorial, but I still recommend going to some type of practice facility, lab up, get these moves down, because you don't want to be one of those guys that just put the sigs on and then, you know, you look stupid doing simple moves. Anyways, man, I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you watched this far, I appreciate you even more. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you guys never miss a future video. And I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out.